37-year-old Angel Adams blames the system for her problems, a system of social service agencies trying to help her. Adams has 15 children, 12 who are now living with her in this small motel. DCF says Hillsborough Kids Incorporated has been helping by paying Adams rent, even providing her furniture. Adams says it isn't enough.
Somebody needs to pay for all my children and mine and Gary, all our suffering, all our pain. Somebody needs to be held accountable. You motherfucker.
Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace?
8.
Out of what, 100?
Okay, what is it? What we rating from 1 to 10?
If you, yeah.
Okay, 9.
Bye, Felicia.
Since we've seen the unrealistic standards that modern women place on men today, for whatever reason, right? They feel that they deserve better. They feel that they're doing better. And so talking to regular guys who are out there, hardworking, good men, they're too good for that. It's the women who have the least at times that need to do the least talking about it. I have 2 video clips coming for you guys today of 2 women who talk about these unrealistic standards that modern women have, particularly when it comes to these single mothers out here. And make sure you stick around to the end, because I have another video clip at the end with a woman who's going to talk about realistic standards that single mothers should have for men. And with that being said, let's get started.
Here have such strict criteria for the people that they date and have no damn criteria for the people that they lay in bed with and have kids with, as long as he looks good, as long as he's attractive. Because how the hell are you going to tell me that in regards to people that you date, they have to be, make 6 figures or 7 figures or have a good job or be able to fly you out to anywhere in the world or buy you all the expensive gifts or take you to the expensive restaurants. But the man that you chose to have a kid with is the same man that is going to bathe his skin with dish detergent and dry himself off with the dirty clothes he just took off. Explain that one.
It is absolutely hilarious to me that you will have women who have a bunch of kids and try to put unrealistic standards on the men that they try to talk to. Now, is that to say that women who have kids shouldn't have standards? Absolutely. You don't want to get some bum to come in there who's going to treat the kids bad, lay hands on the kids, or even do something worse. So it is incumbent upon women who they allow into the lives of those children. But to sit here and think that as a single mother, you deserve the type of man that has his stuff together and is supposed to be doing so much better than you instead of working with that man to raise that family. I get that you don't want to invest necessarily into a single mother who you believe is only using you because you're her last option.
You got 3 kids, ain't no husband nowhere around. You're not a prize bump. You think I'm gonna sit here and let you talk about men and hairlines being too far back or they being too short? I'm gonna sit here and let a woman talk about men like they trash, but you got 3 kids. You ain't never been married. Like, ain't nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with you too. You had 3 different opportunities. I'm not gonna allow it to happen. This man's hair could be on the back of his head. Maybe he need to be bald. Who knows? Who cares? What I'm saying to you is, guess what? You ain't hot. What happened to humility? Why we can't be humble no more? What is wrong with women? What is wrong with y'all?
You have regular guys who wouldn't mind finding a good woman and being there for her, particularly even some men may even don't mind dating single mothers. What has happened? The delusional standards that they have for themselves. Approximately 51.7% of black men are single and childless. The other 30% have kids from marriages and or divorces. So that leaves another 20-ish, less than 20-ish percent that women are having all these kids with. Women are putting these standards on men, yet and still they're sleeping with the same Pookies and Ray Rays. How can any man feel sorry for a woman in that scenario?
The dumbest thing a man can do is date a single mom, and I'm saying this as a single mom myself. The only exception to the rule is if the man has kids himself and he's a single dad. That's the only rule that is the exception. One, it's fucking stupid as a man to take on somebody else's kids when you don't have kids of your own. The idea that you're gonna get emotionally attached to someone else's kids, and then if you break up, never see them again, y'all are stupid. In my opinion, if he has kids and I have kids, then we're both equally risking the same thing if it doesn't work out. So I don't know why women get so offended when men are like, oh, I don't date single moms. There's too much risk and not enough reward.